Here's next video with the script case bugs and problems, and this one is very specific because I reported this problem roughly about 5 years ago, and until today it hasn't been fixed. I was assured that this has been fixed, but obviously it was not. And I explain later why this is such a big, very, very big problem. So let me show you from the beginning. So I already have that dictionary here, but I'm not going to use this. So we're going to try to create a new one here. And this first step already presents first bug in the software that I already recorded, and I have another video related to that. So let's call this new dictionary like DCT. That's enough. We're going to remove using the schema in front of the tables, and we leave the rest as it is. Let's click create a dictionary. Okay, the name has to be longer. All right, DCT. We just call it dictionary 1. And actually, before I create it, I'm going to go back to my database here and show one of the tables. I have roughly about 250 tables here. And this is the table called ADM tasks, and there is one specific field here which is highlighted called task description. This is the text field, so the data type is text, which defaults to 32,000 something characters. That's the maximum capacity for that field in the database. So let's go back here, and we're going to take a look at that specific table when the dictionary is created. Okay, so the table name was, let me double check that, ADM tasks. Okay, so let's look for ADM tasks. That's this one here. Maybe instead of creating the whole thing, I'm going to just create just this single table to shorten the video. So we click on next, we click add, and we have this table added to the dictionary. Now when we go to edit, here's what happens. The task description, the size of the field is 32,767 characters, and also the maximum size is 37. So while this number here, the maximum size is okay, well, it's not actually okay, because as you see the number is truncated here, so this field is too small. And that's another problem everywhere in the script case, like everything is like so tiny small that doesn't fit. It looks like there is some kind of weird mind syndrome that something has to be so super small, or this interface is designed for the computer from 30 years ago, which has a 800 by 600 resolution. So that's one problem. This number doesn't fit. So if somebody is not aware of that problem, they will look in that field here, and they'll think that field size is 3,276 characters, while it is not, because if you scroll to the right, there is one more digit here, hidden. So that's one problem. But the bigger problem is here, because now if I create the form or update the existing form from the through the dictionary, it's going to make that field 32,700 something characters wide. So when you open that form on the screen, the form will go beyond the screen to your right probably about like 100 feet. So pretty much impossible to scroll to do anything, and that will also relocate all the toolbar buttons so they won't be visible, and that makes any development super tragic, I would say, because now if I have a project with 550 forms and I do have, let's say, 30% or 40% of these, or even 100% of these fields resized, I have to go to every single one of them and resize them manually. And the next time I run the dictionary update and dictionary updates the forms, the same thing happens again and again. So I want you to imagine that you have 200 forms where you have to go through the text fields and change this here from 32,000 to maybe like I want only 80 characters wide for that field. But then I'll have to go either here or in the forms through all of this, every single table that uses the text type field, and update it and edit it. This is ridiculous. And I understand that the software has bugs and somebody made a mistake here, but what I don't understand is that this has not been fixed for over 5 years, despite it was reported by myself at least like 24 of times. So this is what you're gonna deal with if you program in SCRIPTCASE. And I'm posting it hoping that finally somebody will take care of that and fix that terrible bug. It's probably the most aggravating bug that SCRIPTCASE has so far, because it causes humongous amount of time wasted by the developer.